Hi, this is Joe Wilson. This is my wife, Kathy, and we are currently on the way to Camp Chemo, which is it's actually a hospital. There is a place in it called the Infusion Lounge. I think that is actually what they call it. I don't think I'm making that part up. I go here every other week for like 5 hours-ish, something like that. Something like that. And it's only like 5 minutes from the house, so it's not like a huge commute at all. And we go the back way. We could just go straight down Western, which is like a 4-lane main drag, and then just take a right. Weaving around the back, we get to go through like there's a lake we go by, and this area, super nice houses, kind of cool architecture. And it's cold, but not ridiculous. Yay.
Snow tomorrow.
Snow tomorrow. So then I'll get a pump full of drugs, then they hook me up to another pump with more drugs, and then I keep that thing on for 2 days, and then Martha, my nurse slash pal, comes in, unplugs me, and then I get to go out in the world. I mean, I can go out in the world with the pump. I've done stand-up with the pump.
You've done things with the pump.
Yeah, I've definitely done, except a concert. I don't think I've done a concert. Something on the bucket list. We're approaching the hospital. There it is, St. Peter's. Ah! Thanks for listening.
Have a good day, everybody.
True. Hi, I am walking around the hospital using a camera, which I don't think you're supposed to do, but I am currently hooked up to that thing. I will be doing this for about 2 hours-ish, and then I will be hooked up to the pump. It's always nice to just walk around, usually stop by phlebotomy and say hi to everybody. Unless they're phlebotomizing, that's not a word. I put this up without asking or telling anybody. Hello from outside of St. Peter's Hospital. I'm currently hooked up to the pump. I'm outside waiting for Kathy. I have my suitcase. I bring that suitcase every single chemo because I have my briefcase that has the computer in it, and then I have a box of drawing implements. I have a sketchbook. I bring an extension cord with multiple plugs because I have more devices and they're farther away than I would like. Oh, I bring food. I bring some food. Some brownies that Kathy made, and I made the butter. They give me anti-nausea medicine. I don't know if I need it. I'm not going to take the pro-nausea medicine. So Kathy leaves work, comes here, picks me up, takes me home, drops me off, and then goes back to work. And then she comes home, says hi to me, makes dinner for me, her sister, her mom, and her, because she also eats. And then she stays over there at her mom's, which is across the driveway, till like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then she comes home. And except on weekends, she moves in on a weekend. Is that Kathy? I know it's going to be Kathy any second because I use one of those. Where is my person who is allowing me to track their phone? So Kathy and I have a mutual agreement. We can track each other. And here comes Kathy in the gray, right? Oh, there she is. In the gray Honda Civic, which she has mistaken other people's car for that car. So she's in the wrong person's car and the wrong person is in her car. So that's fun. Hi, Kathy Zaloga. Look, it's Kathy Zaloga, everybody. I'm just poorly filming a day in the life of somebody with chemo. Really poorly. So this is an exciting part. How's your day so far?
Very good. I get to pick you up.
I'm not supposed to lift more than, it's like 5 pounds. She handles the bag. I'm not supposed to lift more than 5 pounds when I'm on the pump. I believe so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And just like that, I'm back home. Max is in the hallway. They'll be here momentarily. Max will. Nick's loafing. I had kind of a good time at Camp Chemo. It's sort of weird because I've been going there that was my 107th chemo, I kind of feel like I'm like a part-time employee. I really do know everybody, almost everybody. Like as I'm walking through, I know a lot of people's names. And even with my chemo brain, still know it. I guess because I'm I'm sort of isolated. I do spend a lot of time alone. I have no problem doing that because I got a lot of stuff to do. I do like to hang out sometimes. I do like to be able to leave the house and go out in the world and that kind of thing. And I'm sure that'll happen more once everything melts and I can walk down a sidewalk without wiping out, which I could do without the ice. Right now, I'm at home, very on brand. This is my Chemo to Go pump. It is connected to me by a thing. Right now I have 94.4 milliliters going at 2.1 milliliters an hour. You do the math because I am not going to do that math. I know it's like 11:30 a.m., noon, something like that. So right now you are listening to someone who's on chemo, and I have been since 10 or 11, let's say 11. I'm talking to you, I'm laughing, everything's fine. And the possibility of maybe cancer being a disease, like, you know, if you had diabetes, you go and do all the stuff that you have to do when you have diabetes, and if you don't do it, you'll die. Same with cancer. And that's the idea. Maybe I can have what could be seen as a manageable disease and still have a pretty decent quality of life. Pancreatic cancer is it's hardcore. It is almost always found in stage 4. I, again, am super lucky to be here in month 50, having my 107th chemo. No one is studying me to figure out why. Guinness might be part of it because I always have a Guinness when I get home from chemo, and I have a Guinness pretty much almost always at least one a day. I'll have it with either lunch or dinner, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. I'm a puppy sipper, as they would say in Boston, or as I was told I was in Boston. Like I'm drinking too slow, but it was the 80s. Anyway, I very much enjoyed making this video. I hope you enjoyed watching some part of it, and I will do it again, if that's okay with you. Guinness cheers! Clink! See you next time. Oh, I so need this. I'm not splitting any G's. I don't have the time to split G's. I just want a drink. Clink!